Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into channel M.c.F.a.e. My name is Nane Ojibe, but you can go ahead and call me Ye. Now, this is your first time tuning into this channel. Please make sure you go ahead and show some love. Go ahead and like and subscribe, because we, you and me, are about to take this journey to raise our consciousness by bettering our lives and achieving all of our goals through law of attraction principles and self-discipline. Okay? Now, do y'all know the number one technique used by elite athletes, the super successful entrepreneurs, peak performers, and the super rich? The number one technique to rapidly accelerate the achievement of their goals, that is visualization. Visualization is the number one technique that they use, and we about to get into how can we accelerate our goals rapidly. In this video, I want to explain what visualization is, how it can benefit our life, and then how we can apply it, how we can do those exercises to get the same results. Alright, so this visualization technique has been used by athletes all over the world since the 1960s. It's like, that's older than some of y'all's parents, okay? This is a proven technique that has been around for a long time. This is solid and concrete with scientific facts. So simply put, visualization is nothing more than a mental rehearsal of images in our mind of already having our desired goal and implementing the 5 senses for a physical feel of already having our desired goal manifested within our reality. Pretty much, in summing it all up, visualization is basically just seeing your goal already achieved within your third mind. You already feel it, you already feel like you have it, you already feel like it's yours, and you're seeing that, you're picturing it. That's all visualization is. It's a mental rehearsal of images in our mind of us already completing the goal, but then also having a feeling attached. Alright, so now that we know what it is, visualization is basically our superpower. Visualization allows us to change our assumptions, beliefs, and opinions about the most important person in our life, which is you. Most important person in my life is me. Visualization allows us to switch up our whole hardwire of our mind, of our subconscious mind. It activates our creative subconscious, which will activate and generate creative ideas. It activates the law of attraction within our life, thereby drawing in everything that you need in order to achieve that pictured and desired result. You need people in your life, the right resources, the right money, the right knowledge, whatever it may be that you're trying to desire, it will activate the law of attraction within your reality. So things like that will be able to pop out. And visualization is super effective because it harnesses the power within our subconscious mind. Okay, so check this. When we visualize a certain goal within our subconscious mind, we're feeding it images, we're feeding it the feeling. And what that does is that creates a conflict within our subconscious mind and our conscious mind. It creates a conflict between what we are envisioning and what we actually currently have. And the subconscious mind is powerful. Our mind is very powerful, and it can't have such conflicts living within the mind. So what it does is it tries to create a solution, and that solution is basically taking everything in your subconscious mind, everything that you're envisioning, and making it a reality. So it's going to do its magic and work and point out things that are going to match and bring you to whatever you are envisioning. That's how powerful our mind is. So once you start on this visualization journey, you're going to notice, probably be doing things that normally that you wouldn't do. Maybe have new motivation and new energy to want to do things that you have never tried or go places you've never been. And you should follow that energy, because that energy is bringing you closer to whatever it is you are projecting and creating within your subconscious mind. So visualization also reprograms our reticular activating system. Now, I did a whole video when I first started on reticular activating system, the RAS. Now, the reticular activating system is basically just a filter for all of the 8 million bajillion information we get every single day. The reticular activating system just basically filters out what we focus on and what we think is important to us. And the reticular activating system works in pictures, not words, even though our words are very powerful. But for this exercise, the reticular activating system works in pictures. So it works with us envisioning it and feeling it. Since we are putting that in our reticular activating system through our subconscious mind, any feeling or picture that we see that relates to that, we're going to gravitate towards that, because that is going to get us closer to having it in our reality and solving that conflict that we are inflicting in our subconscious mind and in our conscious mind. All right, so now that we know what visualization is, how it's about to change your life, 3, how do we even do it? So first, I want to let y'all know, studies show that when we are using the visualization process, it is important to only focus on one goal at a time. We can't think about our health goals and then also focus on our relationship goals and then visualize our career goals. We have to stay focused on one until it becomes manifested within our life. Because if we focus on a lot, it thins out what we're exactly trying to focus on. That confuses our subconscious mind because they think not really serious, because it's not really gaining any momentum. So studies have shown that it's truly effective if we focus on one goal at a time. So I want to put that in there. When we start this process, only have one in mind. Now, there are 2 popular ways to visualize. One is called a distant image. And that's basically, clearing your mind, having a blank state, and then projecting an image of you achieving your goal. Now, you're projecting it like you're in a movie and you're seeing it on a big screen. You're playing it within your mind. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? Do you hear anything? What are you wearing? What's the weather like right now? How do you feel? What are you seeing? And get vivid, get as real and detailed as possible. Get very clear. Get into the feeling of it. What are you touching? What does it feel like to touch them crisp $100 bills? What does it feel like to grab and hold your award? The more details you get with implementing the 5 senses, the more you're putting it into your subconscious mind that it is already achieved. This is the distant image visualization. Now, the embodied visualization is now seeing what you just saw, like your manifested desire, but now see it from your perspective. See it from your eyes. So you don't necessarily see what you have on because you're not looking in the mirror. You can see what you have on, but looking down. You're not looking at yourself outside of yourself. You're looking at yourself as this is you. How does it feel to walk up on that stage and get an award handed to you by Rihanna, for being you? How does that feel to get such an achievement? From your perspective, what are you saying to them? Do you give them a hug? Are you dapping them up? Are you smiling? Get very detailed in whatever that picture should be, but it's going to be embodied. Have it come from you. So you should really be experiencing what feelings you're feeling. Are you feeling anxiety? Are you feeling excitement? Are you feeling a little nervous? Are you feeling tension? Now, when we're doing this, hold this image, hold this feeling, this desire, this visualization for at least 10 minutes. Do it for at least 10 minutes and you're good. There's 3 great times to visualize for a better enhanced deepened state. As soon as you wake up, because you are now leaving the alpha waves, right before you go to sleep, right before you enter your alpha wave, as soon as you wake up from a meditation, or when you come back from a deep prayer, because you had silenced your mind and you actually took it closer to an alpha wave state. And when we go to an alpha wave state, that is within our subconscious mind. That is when we can rearrange some things in our subconscious mind. Now, when you are trying to visualize and you can't really hold a picture, because that was my struggle when I first started. I didn't really know how to visualize it, especially that detailed. I didn't really know what I would be wearing or how it actually felt if I've never really felt it, if I've never been there. So how I had to learn how to practice was, one, real simple. Like if you're trying to manifest a new car, go to that dealership or see if you can test drive it, or just walk outside it, like walk around it. And then you can try to visualize yourself actually having it. Touch the steering wheel. What does that feel like? Money, that's what you're manifesting. Take like $5 or $10. Go to the bank, trade it in for the crisp dollars. Turn it in for that, and then hold that in your image, in your mind, and pretend that those are hundreds, and you know exactly how it feels. You know how it smells. You know how it's making you feel. And then pass it out. Whatever you feel like you gotta do, whatever you feel like you're doing within your desired result. Like, are you giving to the charity? Are you to your family? Are you giving to friends? Spending it on a trip? Are you spending it on your boo? Vision yourself doing that. Now, again, if that is hard, start easy. Like, visualize it with anything that you see. My phone. I have my phone. I see my phone. I'm touching my phone. I know what it feels like. And I put it to the side. Now, the way to practice would be just visualizing me doing that again. Visualize me picking it up and then putting it back down. Just visualizing that. That would then help you practice that skill in visualizing, getting those mental muscles working. So do it again. Pick it up, get it, and then place it in another room. I would be sitting here, and then I would visualize getting up, taking the steps, and then picking it up, maybe tossing it in the air like I was doing, tossing it, and then putting it back down, coming back and sitting down. Like doing that process literally in real life, in reality, and then sitting down and visualizing myself doing that same image. That is how you can easily get the muscle of visualization started within your mind. If you feel like it is too hard, just start small. Build up that muscle within visualization and get a vision board, because that's how our reticular activating system works. It works in pictures. So scrolling through magazines, if you want to visualize having $1 million, get a check, write $1 million on it, like, and address it to you. Take a picture of you holding it, smiling, whatever excitement that you're doing, and put that on your vision board. And that will get filtered into your subconscious mind through your reticular activating system, and it will soon manifest within your life. Now, with my conclusion statement with this visualization, do not get obsessed with it. It's so easy to get obsessed with it and start daydreaming and start really being within your mind, because that's where your dreams lie. Like, you broke in this reality, you know what I'm saying? You lonely, not where you are in your career. You ain't really trying to be here that often, you know, but in your mind, you popping. Everything that you're visualizing, you lit. So, you know, you're probably trying to spend all your time in your mind, but we cannot do that. Stay in the present moment, because the present moment is really all that we have. And it is very powerful. We have to have that visualization and let it go. Release it. Do not chase it. Let the subconscious do its job. Have faith and trust within your subconscious, because that thing is powerful. So as soon as you let it go, just be grateful. Just be happy that, yo, I just put in this order and it's coming. Like, let me get everything else ready, because my dreams are coming true. I basically did a video on that last week when I said don't chase your dreams. It's the same concept. Do not chase it, because if you envision it, it's already here. Don't trick your mind and think that you're not satisfied because you're staying in your mind all the time. No, you're living your life because it is real and it's what you now have. So guys, I hope that we can implement this skill within our life and achieve all of our goals through this law of attraction and self-discipline. We have to do it in the morning, do it after meditation, and do it at night. All right? I hope you guys love it. Make sure you comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I will see y'all all next week. Bye.